Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got something a bit more traditional for you, and from my local brewery, Quantock, comes a golden ale which is sort of a collaboration beer, which is Mr. Miles Golden Ale. Now when I say sort of a collaboration beer, if you are from Somerset or have been through Taunton, you would know that Mr. Miles is a tea shop. They make their own tea. Their teas do, well, I say make their own tea, they blend their own teas if you like. Their teas do get sold worldwide. So this is brewed exclusively for Mr. Miles, a well balanced golden ale, smooth on the palate with notes of grapefruit and orange peel. A touch of sweetness and sourness in the malty finish, perfect to drink on its own or with light meals. So, Mr. Miles Tearooms, which was established in 2010, obviously part of the Mr. Miles brand. Well, have a look and see what it's like. Now, it's not brewed with tea. It's just brewed for Mr. Miles. Get the old bottle opener out. Let's have a look at it. Now, being a Quantock beer, we've got a plain gold crown, so we don't need to look at that. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we've got. Have a bubble over there. Now, I'm not expecting too much in the way of head, being a very traditional golden beer, but has developed quite a bit there, as you can see. Right. It's quite a deep gold. Nice clear beer with actually quite vigorous carbonation. Got solid finger and a half of compact, fluffy white head. On the nose, it's citrusy, it's biscuity, it smells like a good traditional golden ale. Now, I received this one from my very good friend Louise, so thank you to her, for Christmas. I will admit, there were 3 in the box. I've had the other 2, so I do actually know what it tastes like, but I just want to bring it to you. So, managed to get the rest of the bottle in. There's no haze to speak of. It's, well, I say no haze. I hold it up to the light. Where's the... No, not really any haze, it's just quite dark for a golden ale. So as you can see, it's verging on almost orangey. Not quite amber, but it's quite dark for a golden ale, isn't it? Let's be honest. Those aromas are developing more. Plenty of biscuit now. Maybe even a touch of peach. On the taste, it tastes darker than it is, if you know what I mean. It has got elements of amber creeping in. Plenty of biscuity malt in there. Bit of citrus, not too much. Very gentle bitterness on the back end there. It's very smooth. Didn't actually look at the ABV on this one. 4.2, so about average. There's an essence of grapefruit there. Very light. But it's got quite good body for a traditional beer. You know, it's very smooth on the palate. It coats the palate really well. The only thing I would say is you could do with a little bit more of that citrusy character coming in. Those bitter aftertones balance it out really well. Yeah, it's well rounded. It's not quite a fireside beer for me, but it is close. I'd put this in my spring autumn sort of collection, if you like. It's not light enough to be a summer beer, it's not dark enough to be a winter fireside beer, but it's a good transition between the two. Is it enjoyable? Yeah. It's smooth, it's well balanced, nice and rounded. There's just not a lot going on. But then with these more traditional golden ales, you don't expect too much, do you? You know, they are a product of their time, if you like. You know, when these beers were really popular, maybe a few years before I was born. It's just a honest beer, you know. It's a smooth, easy drinking, honest drinker. And you can crack a few if you like. Chill out with a couple. It's not going to set your world alight. It's not designed to. It's designed to be a nice, easy drinking beer. It does the job. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's what it is. And, you know, as an example of the style, it's a very good example of that. I can enjoy it. You could have one or two of those easily. A good beer, nothing to write home about, but does the job. And at the end of the day, what more do you really need? Yeah, occasionally you want something that sets your palate alight and has masses of flavour and tons of character, but sometimes you just want a nice, simple, don't have to think about it, easy drinking, traditional beer. And by God, that is one. Delicious. Well, cheers to you all. Don't forget to, as ever, like, comment and subscribe down there. And until next time, very happy drinking.